Hello, it has been quite some time since I've uploaded any videos on the In-Home Salon series. But tonight I'm going to answer a couple questions that I've been getting on my Facebook page, which is Miss Sheila, Beauty Educator. The first question is, I'm a new salon owner. Do you have any tips on advertising, promotions, and building a clientele? Actually, what I've tried is, in 2012, when I started my in-home salon, I went onto a website called pt.1 and I created a postcard size business card. On the front side, which is the color side, I uploaded a picture of my actual work. Remember, clients or any new potential clients want to see what they're buying into. You can't say "Hair by Linda" and expect to get people calling you or texting you. They actually nowadays, because the competition is there, they want to see exactly what you do. So upload a picture of your work, and on the back, which is what Vistaprint calls the grayscale side, on the back you want to create the actual business card, your name, your phone number, your website or your Facebook page, whatnot. And remember, if it's an in-home salon, me in particular, I do not include my address for my in-home salon. Once I actually speak with you on the phone or text with you a little bit, you get that feel whether this is a serious client or not. That is actually when I give out my address. Actually, what I actually do is, I'll take that back. What I actually do is 24 hours prior to your appointment, I will let you know my address. Okay. Another thing you could do is, there's an app called FedEx Office. It's in the Android market and it's also in the iTunes store. FedEx Office is a way that you can create documents, either posters or business cards, flyers, what have you, brochures, menus, whatever. You can create that, and then it's a same-day pickup at your local FedEx Office store. And I use that quite often. Actually, I've pretty much replaced Vistaprint with FedEx. Another thing you could do to promote your salon is to attend events. You can purchase a booth or a table space, and you can also have your models walk around and show off your work. Now, when some people think models, they're thinking of the hair show model. Depending on the clientele you want to attract. Myself, I like to attract the working woman, the woman who has to go to work looking nice and ready for business and ready to work. Depending on the clientele you want to attract, be careful of what model you set out to advertise your work at these events. So just think of that. Remember, always think of the clientele you'd like to have and advertise from there. I also suggest dropping off your business cards or your postcards, flyers, posters, brochures, whatnot, at like your local laundromats. You can send a few to some different churches, leave some in gym locker rooms, the 7-Eleven store, the grocery stores, restrooms of restaurants, shopping carts, scattered around shopping malls. Sometimes I would just kind of purposely drop a postcard in the nice clothing section of a department store on the floor, right where someone could walk up on it and see, that lady's hair is pretty, or eyebrows or whatever pretty. Let me see what this is. And someone pick it up, and you never know. It may not be the person who picked it up, but they may know someone. So don't be afraid to do guerrilla marketing. Okay, the next question is, how do I get clients back into my chair? First thing first, when you get a client into your chair, remember, once they sit in your chair, your tactic is, or your marketing move is, to rebook the client. You want to upsell, retail, and rebook. You want to upsell that shampoo set into a shampoo, deep conditioner, and a color glaze service, which some clients call a tint. A color glaze service with like a demi-permanent color. And then you want to sell them some type of retail, whether it's coconut oil or some type of hairspray or oil sheen. And then you want to rebook. Upsell, retail, rebook. Excuse me everybody, I'm on this crazy diet. Let me just stop and just talk about this diet real quick. I'm on this diet. I'm taking a B12 lipotropic injection. This injection is not your average B12. It's a B12 injection with advanced fat burners in it. And when I take it, like yesterday when I got it, I came home and I mowed the lawn. That's just how much energy I had. I mowed the lawn. I unweeded or de-weeded the flower bed. I planted new flowers. I killed all the dandelions on the lawn. I came inside and I started ripping the kitchen apart and putting it back together. Whew, so much energy. But anyway, today I kind of cheated. Last week, I weighed in at 190. Last Monday. This Monday, I weighed in at wait a minute, hold on, take that back. Last week, I weighed in at 195 or 196. This Monday, I weighed in at 190. So I lost like 5-6 pounds. So next Monday, I'm hoping to be down to 185. But today, I'm sorry, I stopped at a place called Sugar Jones, and it's a cupcake store. And I mean, I've never tasted a cupcake like this before in my life. And I ordered a half dozen today. Supposedly 1 is for me and the other 5 is for Daryl, but I just believe 3 is for me and 3 is for him. But we'll see. I'll let you know about that later. But anyway, back to the salon life. Now, when you retail product to your clients, you want to be able to tell that client or educate them about the product you're trying to sell them. You can't say, here's a new hairspray, I need you to buy this, it just keeps your hair shiny. You cannot. You need to talk about the features and the benefits, if it has any vitamins in the hair, in the can, if it builds body, if it's voluminous, whatever that hairspray does, you want that client to know. Therefore, you can make a sale. Rebook before your client leaves. You want to say, Linda, in order to keep your roller set looking nice and lovely, I need to see you in 2 weeks. With the beginning of the week or the end of the week be fine for you. You'll stop right there. Let her say beginning of the week. I have a Tuesday a.m. or a Wednesday p.m. Which one will be perfect for you? You stop right there. She'll say Tuesday a.m. I have a 9, a 12, and a whatever time. Let her choose from there. Book her right then and there. And a day or two before her appointment, send her a text message reminding her, or a message on Facebook, a private message on Facebook. However you can get a hold of this lady. Let her know or remind her of her service. Clients appreciate that so much because once they leave your salon and you didn't rebook, chances are they could be driving down the street and see ABC Salon. You know what? I do need a roller set. Let me stop here and get one. It's much easier than getting on the phone, calling you, making sure you have the time to take them in. So please try to remember to book the rebook services in order to get the clients back into your chair. Now, what I also told this person was, don't get too hung up on constantly trying to reel back in the people that you haven't seen in so long. At my salon, I've stopped taking in new clients. I'm at a capacity in my home salon. I've stopped taking in new clients. And a new client to me is anyone I haven't seen in the last 3 months. Just that simple. You've been here in January, but now it's June. You want to come back in and get a service? I am so sorry. I need a clientele that keep me going. Because if you're waiting for the people, constantly trying to reel the people in that really aren't moving on your actions, then you may not be making a lot of money and you may find yourself doing something else or rethinking your career choice. So always work on building or attracting a new ideal clientele. Your ideal clientele is the client that will come in for a shampoo set or a wrap, roller set, what have you. But because you notice her ends are dry and they're starting to split, she'll let you trim her ends and also give you a deep condition. And when you tell her total, she won't argue with you or him and haw, well, at so-and-so salon, they only charge. You know what? That is not, for me, that is not my client. That client can't, this is business. So that client can't pay my bills. If that client can pay your bills, so have it. If you want to finagle and negotiate your prices, but if you don't, always work on trying to build an ideal clientele. That's why I say when you have your models out there, when you set your work out there, you think of the people you're trying to attract. If you're trying to attract that working woman who has a good job or a job and she has to look good, her hair has to be nice and kempt for work, that's your client because she needs you, you need her. If you're looking for the tax check babe who's you're going to see every February like clockwork, she's going to pay or she's going to spend a lot of money and you won't see her again until tax time. Unless that can carry you until the next tax season, so be it. That's your client. A lot of times I turn a lot of those people down because I'm working on building a solid, steady clientele that could stay with me until the end. I worked in a salon where the stylist was 80. She had clients that had been with her for the last 30, 40 years. That's what I'm talking about. So, remember, your ideal clients, that's what you want to try to attract. So another way to get clients back into your chair would be to send out text offers. Now you want to send out two different offers. You want to send out text offers to all your current clients. For me, that's anyone I've seen in the last 3 months. And then you want to send out a separate offer to people that you have in your contact list that haven't received any of your services. Or what I do is I go through my Facebook friends, and anyone that has friended me that's in my local area and has never been in my salon, I'll send them a separate offer. So the only way you can get on my constant text list is if I see you again. You know, I don't tell it to the client, but that's my back of my mind. That's what I'm thinking. If I see her again, I'll make sure I start sending her out more offers and whatnot. Now, when you're offering offers, please be sure not to give your services away. You put in the time and the effort and the money, the investment in your education to become licensed. You purchase your supplies. You provide a nice professional space for these people. You have to pay your booth rent or, you know, your home salon cost. You have to do all that, so they have to pay you. So don't get crazy with, okay, if I give them something like next to free, they'll come to me. Yes, they will come to you, and that's the only time they'll come to you is when you give it to them next to free. I have a lot of people text me and ask me, how much is this, how much is that? I just tell them what it is. It is what it is. Either they'll book or they won't. But again, if you're putting out pictures of your actual work to show potential clients what they're buying into, and you're putting out good work, you know, you're doing your best, and you're using your nice finishing touches or whatnot, chances are that client is going to book with you. They don't care about the cost. I just want that done. I want those lashes that she done on that lady. I want those done on me. So remember, when you're offering discounts or special offers, do not give your work away. I used to do that back in the day, and I would be in the salon from sun up to sundown. I would see people driving down the street going to the nightclub. I'd still be in the salon when they were leaving the nightclub because I was giving away my services. You give away your services, you think about in a day's work what you would have charged, what the regular charge was, versus what you charge. And you'll see that difference. You'll change your mind quick, because that's how I learned. Okay, when you're sending out your text offers or your private personal message offers, you want to start on Sunday night or early Monday morning. You want to set the offer for one day. Let's say you're trying to build your book and you want to be busy. So let's say Thursday. We're going to set this offer for Thursday. And once people start booking Thursday, and Thursday's all booked up, you can either go to Wednesday or Friday with this offer. That's how you build your book. Again, not giving your services away, but this is how you build your book. And once Friday or Wednesday is booked, then you can go to Saturday. So that's how you build your book. I set out an offer just this past Sunday night. Tuesday night, I was booked solid for the rest of the week. I'm not giving away nothing. But clients know they're going to get my 100% attention. I'm going to educate them on their hair. I'm going to educate them on the products I'm using. I'm going to educate them on everything they need to do at home. And they're going to come back to me because I'm going to offer them that rebook, because most of my clients know if you don't rebook, you won't get in her chair when you need to get there again. You got some clients, girl, I'll call you. When they call, you're booked already. When they get tired of that, but they love your work and they're tired of getting turned down because you're booked, they'll start rebooking. Don't worry about it. You got this. Okay. Always include, upload your pics or videos of your own work. Okay. Now I want to go into something a little different. When you're posting your work, let's say on social sites like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, you want to use what we call the hashtag. And we're going to show you the hashtag really quick. And this is the hashtag. Just that little symbol right there. When you use a symbol, let's say you're going to hashtag the word hair. So you're going to hit hashtag, and you're not going to leave